Okay. Ooh, a chest, huh? That's right. Come over here by this cookpot. Let me use its fire against you. Close enough. Sweet.
A reward on the road.
No, don't cook things. We worry about cooking things later. For now, we've got tears to find. Ruins in the woods. Oh, just this one? We've been to the Eagle's Gate before. If I had known, I would have teleported straight here. Hidden teardrop in the heart of the jungle, huh? Sure. Let's go. Alrighty. Sup, dude? I'm a better archer than you. Did you know that? You're going to. Gentlemen, please. Is he hiding? Couldn't tell if that was just his animation or if he was like purposefully hiding behind that wall up there. There we go. Venti's been gone for like 1,000 years. If Barbados has been gone for like 1,000 years, you'd think there'd be more tiers that we could find. And not just in these like really obscure spots. But hey, it's not my story.
Windblade!
Bitch. Jesus. Oh, also, did I miss? There might have been stuff back here. I know it's like just gonna be barrels, but I didn't check up where the archers were. Also, hold on. Traveler needs to eat something. Good enough. Aha! I knew there was something over there. This way. We gotta go across the planks over here. Ooh. Or just glide our ways there, I suppose. Hello? This dramatic music makes it seem like we're doing some like James Bond shit, when in reality it's like one of the most basic mechanics of the game. Nice. Onward. Cool. I love not having to wait for a platform. You know how usually in these games they'll like just automatically be going back and forth, and you gotta like time it right? Makes it really annoying. Like this, maybe. No, they might just be moving in place. Thank God. There will be sections, I'm pretty sure, where stuff's just moving and you gotta figure it out on your own. Ooh, water, huh? What's up, dude?
You're in for a little.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Freeze!
I know Amber's got her ult and everything, but Kaya's easier to maneuver with. Maybe, honestly, maybe by the next episode, I might swap Amber out. Because I like having her, and I have been leveling her, but...
Try not to enjoy this.
Her kit's just so bad. I didn't like it back when I first played this game, and I certainly don't like it now. Having a bow user is nice, though. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll do some grinding after this recording session.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
Paimon, you don't do anything.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Stormterror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
That's such a good fucking line. If I had to choose between eating a cryo slime alive and being crushed and joining the Fatui, I'd rather be crushed to death by a meteorite. That's, first of all, a crazy thing to say, Diluc. Second of all, I don't think this man has relaxed a day in his life. Not since the incident. No, I'm kidding. Like, a little kidding. That's such a good line. Ooh, there's an Oculus up there. Can I get up there? The problem is this platform has that big lip around it, which means I can't normally get that high. But if we go up here, taking a brief detour for the Oculus. Hello? I'm not even up there yet. Is it just some slimes? I can't even... Yep. It's just some slimes. There they go. Oh, get my stamp back. I don't want to fight this Whopper Flower either. Thank you. Hello? Rude. Go to the Eclipse Tribe at Dadopa Gorge. Open the chest, huh? It must be just that easy.
Let it rain.
Disappear! Wind blade!
Beautiful. Mighty trolls aren't that bad. Once we're like leveled a little bit, makes it easier. Oh, that's for a different side quest. Oops. That we have not even unlocked yet.
Wow.
I might have sequence broke that a little bit. Oops. We can potentially go do that after this
That's more
quest,
like it.
though. Once we get this last tier. Cool. Because now we just gotta meet up with D-Luke at Dawn Winery. But before we do that, let's go talk to... There's a historian or something over here. I hope I didn't miss her dialogue. I know. Oh, I might have missed a little bit of her dialogue. Dr. Livingstone is the one who gives us the quest. Sword Cemetery is quite the conundrum. Tell me about it. Sword Cemetery is ancient. Presumably it was left by soldiers on an expedition against monsters sometime back in history. This, by the way, is the Sword Cemetery we're referring to. To stop the Hilichurls desecrating the site, the heroes of the past set up 3 concentric seals to cover it. They can only be broken by defeating the 3 Hilichurl tribes and activating the mechanism at each camp. Tell me about the tribes. There's 3 Hilichurl tribes surrounding the Sword Cemetery. To the north is the Meaty tribe, to the south is the Sleeper tribe, and to the valley of the east, the Eclipse tribe. Tell me about him. The Meaty tribe is the tribe to the north. As the name suggests, the Meaty tribe likes eating meat. They go crazy for it. That's why they're so muscular and complete meatheads. The unfortunate thing is that mechanism is slap bang in the middle of the ring they used for fighting contests. That must have been the one that we activated. If you set foot in the ring, it's seen as a challenge and massive brawl ensues. Actually, it might be one of the other ones. There's a couple of different rings. Tell me about it. I want this dialogue since I fucked it up. Excuse me, oh my god. What about the sleeper tribe? They're the ones to the south. Spend most of the day dozing, but don't be fooled, they're crafty sons of witches. Don't let them catch you off guard, they're no fun at all to deal with. And the Eclipse tribe? Eclipse tribes is based in the Valley of the East. Of the three tribes, they're the most dangerous. They're also shaman worshippers. You should see the zany stuff they get up to every day. The shaman there doesn't believe in the seven, but somehow he can still command the elements. There's also an abyss mage who crops up there every now and again. Honestly, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd have sworn it was just a myth from some old book. Then that might have been the one that we did. Because it had the abyss mage in there. Tell me about the mechanisms. The monuments? That's a good question. Hilichurls lack the intelligence to craft and operate mechanisms like this, so perhaps they're also relics left here by heroes of old? The mechanisms create seals covering the sword cemetery, while the Hilichurls serve as de facto guardians of the mechanisms. The solution makes full use of human intelligence while also using Hilichurls' stupidity to its advantage. Maybe this is the wisdom of the ancients in action. Okay. Yeah, we can do that real quick. We've already done a third of it, so. And if I'm remembering correctly, which way is north? Is it this way? I know this, it's this area, and that area, I think, so. I just thought for some reason on that map that they would tell me which direction north is, but I guess not. I was up here earlier trying to unlock all of the teleport spots and took such great care to not trigger this side quest, and then I sequence broke it and fucked it up anyways. Just be my luck, I guess.
Oh, so sorry.
Damn it. Oh, I'm in danger. That's fine. Bastards almost killed Aether.
Wow, these will come in handy. Bet you can't keep up
Okay.
with me.
We're not gonna worry about all the arrows. We just gotta activate the pedestal. And there's other stuff in these bases if you're playing along at home and want to end up clearing them out. Please feel free. I will be doing that on my own time though. Wait, there's an Oculus. I saw it. Is it in the big hut over here? Yes. Okay. And this is why you explore, kids. To find the really important stuff. And also a singular calla lily. Because you don't want to see me take pot shots at those, Hilichurls up in the rafters for like an hour. And I don't want to do it right now. I want to do plot. All these side quests keeping me from plot. Gentlemen? The other one didn't even bother. That's kind of hilarious. Hello? No, there it is. All right, and I think this up here is the ring that Dr. Livingstone was referring to.
Yeah.
We have to fight through a couple of waves of enemies to get at this. Yep, into the fray. Don't freeze me, bro. Don't freeze me. And it's also timed, which y'all know I hate, but if you're sufficiently leveled, it's not usually a problem, I don't think. Oh, Jesus.
I'll race you there. No escape.
Ta-da! And I think the better you do at it, the more of these chests you unlock, but we unlocked all of them, so may as well grab those first. Bunch of sigils and nonsense. Wanderer's advice. And a couple of artifacts. And the trigger. Ta-da! Obtain the treasure at the center of the sword cemetery. I can do that. There's also an Oculus on top of it, which is also why we're doing it. Up in between those like crossed trees up there. But you can't get it until all of the barriers are down. Ta-da!
Is this an answer from this world?
Achievements unlocked. And a bunch of premium gems. Hell yeah. Ooh, and a claymore billet. We can make a claymore, y'all. Hell yeah. And that's it. We finished it? Yes. Alright. Let's go to Dawn Winery. Which I don't think we've really been to. I've been to it in passing. And we've passed through it a little bit for Zhongling's quest, if I'm remembering my proper nouns correctly. But it's a nice little place. Bunch of little vineyardy spots to go through. I was just talking, I was just talking with my friends earlier about the Final Fantasy XIV squapes. And they did the grape texture a lot better in this one. Not that this isn't made by Square Enix, but it feels like one of those things that you pay attention to specifically because of things that came before it. If you don't even know what the squapes are, then this is completely lost on you. But just take my word for it. It's a good grape texture.
Woohoo! Devolin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh,
Oh?
the color of these crystals looks muddy. Devolin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
I'm still struggling to believe such a thing is possible because you haven't explained to me how it works yet.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Let me give it a try. Does that look better? Shinier?
It seems completely different from before.
The lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Stormterror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
And don't act like there wouldn't be casualties at the winery either. Diluc has people who work here, Jean.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
A cliff near the sea.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry, Jean, I got you. Don't worry, Jean. Fortunately, I've already made it up towards Star Snatch Cliff. You should be able to get there pretty easily. Thought for a second there was something I was gonna do, but let's just keep on chugging with the plot. That's a lot higher cliff than I thought it was. Let's go up here. Ooh, a chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Fortunately, unlike Breath of the Wild, you're not really penalized for climbing up cliffs in a storm. Unless you get struck by lightning, I suppose.
Is this an answer from this world?
No, I did get that chest down there. I'm pretty sure. I have moments, y'all, where I'm not 100% certain I did things just like seconds ago. My short-term memory is ass. A little Sealy.
Windblade!
I'm not dealing with you right now. Sweet.
Is this an answer from this world?
It is weird, like, I know he's a god, but it's weird that Venti's like, I need to play this. The Bard song best carries on a cliff or in a high place or by the sea. You don't want it to be, you don't want the air to be too dry and suffocating, and like, sure. But would bards not perform best like in an amphitheater? Like, it would make sense if we did this in like the Thousand Winds temple because it's shaped like an amphitheater, and it's like the bowl shape naturally carries sound better. But they want this big cutscene on the cliff, so I can't truly blame them for it, I suppose. Gotta get all these Cecilias. They're a level up material that's pretty much only found on Star Snatch Cliff, so every time I'm here I gotta grab a bunch of them.
Everyone is finally here.
Let's do it.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it?
Can't quite see anything through the storm, but I'll take your word about it for the view.
Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better.
Thanks for what could possibly go wronging us, Jean.
Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler and a song.
Thanks for what could possibly go wronging us, D-Luke.
I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
I think that could have gone better.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
In pieces, D-Luke. Did you see it?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
We can't let the Abyss Mages get away with this,
Right.
obvi.
If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
I mean, we weren't there for that, but we were there for that.
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
D-Luke. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Yeah, like Batman.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Sir, yes, sir.
Your Highness, your humble homeland returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
You're not just gonna complete that quest like we didn't just see what we saw. Hello? That's our sister. And you're not, and we're not, like, I know we weren't there. But we're not gonna talk about that? She's alive? And not in a cube? I guess. Hey, we unlocked a bunch of nonsense. Windwhale Highland? We can do New Horizons of Adventure. Ah, yes. Oh, no. Well, we will need to complete this quest, but we're not in Leeway yet. We're gonna continue with main story quest for now. Because again, I would really love to finish prologue. And then we'll worry about some of the rest of this stuff. So we gotta go meet D-Luke at the winery. I'll teleport over here again. Hello? Is there anyone out there who could save me? I guess so. Girl, are you good?
Windblade!
Oh, Jesus. I was just expecting it to be the 3.
Freeze! The smoke will be frozen.
Hello? Is this the... Hold on. Is this the call? This is the call for the mystical martial arts quest. Hold on. What are you doing here? Phew, saved at last. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call her Jessin? Jessin? Sure. As you can see, I'm an adventurer. Someone as skilled as you is surely no ordinary person. Are you a well-meaning knight or perhaps an errant hero wandering the land? I am but a passing traveler. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's the traveler, who also happens to be a member of the Adventurers Guild. So you are an adventurer after all, and quite the experienced one at that. You were able to dispose of such powerful monsters so easily. There really always is a bigger fish. Whereas for me, in training, I can easily remember what to do, but the second I have to do it for real, my body just doesn't listen to me. Do I really have to train for another 3 to 5 years like my teacher said? But it'll be totally humiliating if I go back empty-handed like this. Sobs. Oh, it's probably just because we have a lot more experience. It took us a long time and a lot of battles before we got this strong. Certainly didn't take 3 to 5 years, though. First you need to be able to stay calm. Yeah, rookies often panic when they get into a real fight, so they tend to perform way worse than they might have otherwise. No matter how strong the enemy looks, you gotta keep a cool head while you observe them and find their weak point. And then you can take them down in a flash with a good old 1-2 whap kapow. I see, now that's experience talking. Seems I still need to hone my skills as I travel. Are you on a journey as well? Yes, I'm planning for a trip to Leeway. Have you heard of the martial arts of Leeway? I heard people can fly from rooftop to rooftop and run up walls, harden their skin so weapons can't pierce them, and even split iron like it was kindling. If I could find a master to teach me a thing or two, I bet this whole adventuring thing would be a lot easier for me. But to be perfectly honest, though I've been a member of the Adventurers Guild for quite some time now, this is my first time going on a long trip. And no sooner had I left my city that I... What is that? Who's in my cutscene? No sooner had I left my city that I found my way blocked by monsters. Can I really make it to Liyue in one piece? We can escort you to Liyue in the future, sure. Wow, to have such a legendary colleague looking after me, and there's hope for my journey after all. Oh, that was like our arm. That was really weird. So you must be really busy for you to take the time to do this for me. Helping the next generation of heroes is part of my job too. In that case, allow me to thank you in advance for putting up with me. For a while, at least, I studied the map carefully before setting out, so I'll do my best not to slow you down. So I think this is... We're gonna do this in the future. But we're just gonna kind of follow her towards Liyue. On her adventure. And again, we're not ready for Liyue yet. But we will probably be, if we talk to Catherine and we open up that area, I probably will be trying to open up some of the map. But we're not leveled for Liyue. I don't know why you're pushing me towards Liyue like now. It's probably because of my adventurer's level, honestly. My adventurer rank is a little high for what we're doing right now. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. If we end up in Liyue, by the end of this recording session, we end up in Liyue. And if not, I'll deal with it next recording session.